So welcome to week 56.
Welcome.
We didn't think Harold was coming today, so
Surprise.
he surprised us and he's done another stud wall. This one's the one on the landing, this is Andy's dressing room and his ensuite. So it's really weird because it's all like, you get used to having a really big landing.
Yeah.
And we've got the stud wall start at a point like we said we were going to do, so that all this is open and you get a really good look at the roof height.
Mezzanine up here?
Yeah, you could do.
No.
I think you could have a ladder, have a dressing room and like a ladder like you would in a library, and then you can just pop your head over the top. Good idea, I think. So it's good because you get all this natural light running over that side as well. And he's also done stud walls for my ensuite, pretty much spot onto the spray painting. And we're going to have a secret door here, like a mirror door. Mentioned it on Instagram before, actually. It is in one of our posts, and we'll attempt to do that ourselves. And Harold's going to now order the door casings, isn't he?
Door casings on order.
Yep. So it's all go, and we've got the first fix electrics tomorrow.
So they're my first holes for the pipework. So we're drilling those, and to get them all in line, I made my little template. So you're not allowed to drill in the first 0.25 of the span of the whole joist, which is 3.4 metres. So you can't drill in the first 0.25 or after 0.4. So that's the gap where you can drill in. So I marked that up on there, and then I've marked 2 points where I'm going to drill. So I've marked that on every joist all the way down. So I get my holes perfectly in line, and it's easy to push the pipe through. So I've done a few. It's been a bit slow going, but I think I'm going to order a proper angle drill so you can actually get in properly. My other drill's not up for it.
So Eddie, the electrician, has been today and started on the first fix. We've got sockets, look.
Got sockets.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Exciting times. Yes, so he's made a start. He's going to be back tomorrow. Very exciting. Anyone that's willing to come back the next day is like, we're buzzing. One here. Yeah, and we thought we were being super organised with the whole light design and everything. So we decided where sockets were going to go. We've ordered loads of them. We've got pretty much all the lights apart from the spotlights and the low, like the floor lights and stuff. And then the only thing we'd not done was the light switches and the circuits, which one we would want with what, and so yeah, we realised that's. We realised that we needed to do that, and that he kind of needed to know soon. Yeah. Yeah, so he's done quite a bit today and gone through everything with him. But yeah, something to think about when you're having a lot of different types of light, like floor lights and up-down lights and central lights. Like how many circuits you would want on a light switch and how many where you'd want just one light coming on or whatever. So very important to give that a lot of thought. But yeah, we think we're pretty much on it with that.
It's always difficult because there's like all the wall lights as one circuit. Then upstairs you've got one big light and then some spotlights under there, so we're going to have that as a circuit.
Yeah.
And you need to control it obviously from downstairs and from upstairs.
Yeah. And like with we've got a lot of like low lights, fiddly lights we've been calling them, downstairs. So we're going to have it on one circuit where you have the hallway and any fiddly lights at the back of the house that'll all come on. So yeah, it's all good. One other thing as well, my dressing room, because I've not really thought about too much about the design of it, only that I'm going to have wardrobes this side, dressing table, wardrobes either side. How much lighting I would actually want in the wardrobes, that's something to think about. And do I want light under the dressing table? I'm going to have wall lights on either side of the window. So yeah, just something to think about. But at this first fixed stage, you just need to know where you need electrical points basically. So we feel pretty organised now.
So we have plumbing bits. Looks quite cool seeing it all laid out
That's
like that.
very organised.
A house of stuff. A few bits still left to get, but we're pretty much there, so we can get cracking. A few more holes to drill before we can start, but at least we've got what we need now.
Where's your drill? Where's your new drill?
The new drill's downstairs. I'll show you that in a minute.
Yeah, you're very happy with the drill.
That's a lot better.
That's gonna save a lot of time when it comes to drilling the holes for the
Oh, I
pipes.
thought it was going to take me weeks, but it's going to take me like an hour to do them all, so
Yeah.
that's good.
So that's cool. We'll show you that. He's been today and he's done the rest of the sockets upstairs, light switches, got them over there, and thermostats.
And also the extractor fans.
Yes, so we were saying that at first we were saying about this one being central, but it would go out to the name height.
Middle of the roof, centre, so it's hidden, but then it'd have to go through the front gable, which would
go where the name side.
Silly from the front anyway.
So we're going to have it over this wall, which makes sense.
Top of that wall and then straight out through that side to neighbour's side, so you don't really see it.
Yeah, and and he will be back next week. Well, he's going to be at ours all week next week. He told us not to give him any more biscuits. I was like, well, we'll get you fruit instead or something. Yes, so it's quite cool that we have sockets, light switches and thermostats. Very cool.
The drill that we bought because the other one just wasn't doing the job.
What is it?
So it's from Toolstation. It's Hell. I've never heard of them before. There's a lot more famous brands I know of. But this was £100 and it's 18 volt and it's got a 4 amp hour battery. So I'm not a trade, I'm not going to be using this like every week, so I didn't want to spend too much. But
don't downplay the drill. Don't be mean. Don't be harsh to the drill.
But, if I was a plumber doing it all the time, I don't know if I would.
Yeah, so it's basically gone through all these really easily.
I mean, what was taking 20 minutes per hole with the other drill is like 3 or 4 seconds with this.
And you decided to do the
and I thought,
start on the pipes.
I get a head start and force some through.
Yeah, so hopefully he's done it right. You'll find out when that comes. But yeah, there's not a great deal to do. You think you'd probably done about a quarter almost already?
That's your bathroom done.
Yeah.
Supply. There's one at the back to do, and then the hot heating supply to the 2 manifolds. So
yeah,
there's a lot more to do above the floor, but that's most of the full 2 joists.
Cool. And Andy does this thing every time he comes out to do anything. He forgets to get changed, so he's got nice shoes on. So he pretty much ruins all his clothes.
I was just keen to get going after work. I wanted to get on it. So.
Like I say, we've decided that this is going to be a cupboard. This is the downstairs toilet. This is going to be acoustic panelling. There's going to be this area. Yeah. Hidden door, cupboard. Andy is channeling his inner coat. He's being a coat. We're going to have a hanging rail here. And we've decided that is about the right sort of size. And that's going to be downstairs toilet. I'll probably have like a sink here.
Probably this side, so we just make sure that there's enough space to have a sink, but the door opens outwards, as we've realised, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, as well, we were thinking we'd say to Harold, because he's coming today, possibly doing something where you, obviously this is going to be acoustic panelling all the way along.
Yeah.
So what would we really need to do
we want
with this? Door frame? We don't really need a door frame.
We just want it full height so it just opens.
Yeah, I think that's what we need. So we can easily do acoustic panelling.
Yeah.
Exciting times. So did you feel like a coat?
I felt like so. I was acting. I took my year 9 drama.
Yeah. Showing your age now. So Harold's done the cupboard. And he said to us, which is like obviously common sense.
We were trying to work out
size, and he just said you'd have it the depth of a wardrobe. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
that would work.
580. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, so it's done. It's in. And he's going to speak to the plasterer on Monday about whether to do the screed first or the plastering. So that's going to be good, exciting. Yeah, exciting to get that in. And he's carried on with the stud walls, so he's done the door frame for your dressing room and for the ensuite from the cinema room. And he's done it to the level to like the underfloor heating and
the flooring.
Yeah, all good. And also
in other news, Harold is going to talk to the plasterer on Monday. That's very exciting. To decide whether he wants to do screed first or the plastering. But I think it'll be screed. Very excited. And it shouldn't be too long a wait for him either, because you said he's got a team of about 20. Yeah, he's got a team of 20 people he can call on the plasterer. He's got tons of plaster and plasterboard apparently, because he's doing loads of jobs at the moment. So yeah.
Yeah, so that's really good.
No more delays.
Yes, very excited. Yeah, and Eddie the electrician is coming back
Eddie the
on Monday, and he's going to be at ours all week, as I
Yes.
said before.
To get finished.
Yes. So that is pretty much it for this week. We'll insert some Brino footage. I'll put a link to the drill that you're loving.
Oh, my loving, yeah, my amazing drill.
He's loving it. But yeah, thanks for watching as always. Bye.
Bye.